Good afternoon, good evening. In fact, it is, let's see here. It is 10 after 5 on Tuesday evening. Anybody watching? Hey doing? Hey Ben. The lighting is fucked, sorry. Time of day and all. I have had a day of doing absolutely nothing. It is my day off today. And so nothing is what happened. However, it is now dinner time. And Booboo has a sad tummy today. It's very sad. He was very sickies late this morning, early this afternoon. So he called himself in from work, finally, because he's been working sick for the last, like, 2 or 3 weeks now. So I was kind of wondering when this was going to happen. So we are going to make chicken noodle soup tonight for dinner. However, I'm not making homemade chicken noodle soup because I'm not going out to the store to buy chicken, okay? So we're going to improvise with the packets. Also, my new coffee maker just came in. Ooh. And I just cleaned my little coffee. All clean. So we are going to set that up as well. And then probably later on tonight, I'm going to clean the old coffee machine. And put and I have the Ninja, my Keurig drying out. And I'm going to wash that out too. And I put the Keurig away and I'm going to Sally in the old 12-cup coffee maker. So let us get to making some chicken noodle soup from the packets, and then we're going to give it some pizzazz. Oh, he just came off my tripod. Okie dokie. There we go. Did I just break my tripod? No, I didn't. Okay. It's fine. It just doesn't go up any higher, so I'm out of frame. That's fine. I don't need to be in frame. So I just have these. So we're gonna go with that. So we're just gonna follow the packets. Or follow the instructions on the packet. It's a no-brainer. It's 3 cups per packet, so we're gonna do 6 cups of water. This is a bit more than a cup. I need a new measuring cup. I'm just going to kind of eyeball it. I think it's fine. A few more. We'll do a little less in this one because I think a few of those have a little bit more than a cup in there. Just gonna put my measuring cup away. Alright, so get that going on high. Now, to make this more chicken noodle soupy, do you want to mess with bouillon? Yes, I'm going to grab some chicken bouillon cubes, or at least one. I've actually been going through a lot of these lately. I've got to get some more. I keep forgetting when I go out. I'm just going to add one of these for more flavor. And then I add to everything. I never just cook straight out of the box, bag, or can. You know, because that's boring. So we are going to do some seasoning. same seasoning that I would do if I were making a homemade chicken noodle soup. Where is, there's pepper. I'm not going to add salt because a lot of these seasonings have salt in them. And quite honestly, I'm not a huge salt fan. And I am too short for my seasoning drawer. Hang on. Trusty stool. I'm scared of heights, even just a step stool, so I need to hype myself up. Oh God, oh, I hate doing this. I hate it so much. I can't be out. That's just not possible. There it is. There it is. Okay. And we'll need some of that. I think that is everything. So, that's all the seasoning together. Now I gotta get carrots and celery. Also carrots. I'm glad I brought another bag yesterday while I was out. Okay, so I've got some celery and a bunch of baby carrots. I need a kniff. So we're just going to chop up some veggies. I do have half an onion in the fridge, but I'd kind of rather save fresh onion for a fresh dinner. So for tonight's purposes, we're going to use the dehydrated onion. All right. So, yeah, it's been an absolute nothing kind of day today. I've been kind of editing a little bit here and there. I did more editing, honestly, last night. I edited my part of of Friday's video, like my speaking part. And then I even got up at 8 o'clock this morning. And with full intent on editing like a fiend. Because I actually kind of wanted to get next week's video up too, because that's gonna go, Christmas is what, on Thursday, I think. So I didn't want to post on like Boxing Day, so I figured I would put my last Christmas reaction video up for I think I have it written down for either Tuesday or Wednesday. And I haven't filmed that. I just rewatched the movie because it's one that it's one that I've seen before, but I don't have to rewatch it again because I want it fresh in my brain for when I do my breakdown and whatever. So, but I still have tonight to get the editing for this week's done. So I'm not wholly concerned, but it's just I just haven't felt like it today. Yeah, Booboo got, his tummy all ishy, and I kind of got caught up with him a little bit. And I've been anxiously awaiting my new coffee machine. I'm so excited to get that cleaned up and make a coffee, break it in. So, yeah, it's just been kind of one of those days, It's all right. right. I mean, it's just been so busy the last little bit with work and everything, right? This time of year at work is always absolutely batshit crazy. So, I can't wait until probably a good solid week after New Year's. Things will hopefully settle down a little bit. You know, where we're not doing like 9 houses in a day or whatever it's been lately. Although yesterday wasn't like that. It was just a long day yesterday. Like, it was just like a lot of travel. So, I think this should just about do it for carrots. I love buying the baby carrots. You don't have to clean them. You have to minimal chopping. They're great. I love them. I don't know if the boys really like celery in their soup, but I feel celery is something that just goes in chicken noodle soup. It just does. So it's going in. I'm going to throw these back in the fridge real quick. Cutting up some celery. And cut all the butts off. I like to get the pre-packaged celery too, because again, generally speaking, you don't need to wash it. Sometimes you do, sometimes they just didn't do a very good job, but normally all that kind of BS is already done for you, and I appreciate that personally. All right, let's chop up some celery. I try not to chop it too thick because it's not like, it doesn't cook as long as making like a regular soup, right? So, but at the same time, like, I don't like my veggies to be mushy. I like them to maintain a little bit of crunch. Especially celery, right? You know what? I think that'll be just about damn near perfect. And cut this last one real quick. What is it that people tend to say about celery? It's like eating wet hair. Come on now. I love celery. Especially dipped in peanut butter. Oh my god. Everything is better with peanut butter. Okay. That is that. I need I think I might have to wash some spoons. I don't know if I have clean tablespoons. Let's see. Oh no, we're good. My dishwasher is almost full. That's why I wondered. Okay. We're going to wait for that to start to boil, and then we can put our packets in. For now, I'm going to let all that sit. Got my seasoning here. For now, let's get my scissors. Let's switch over to the coffee maker. Oh my god, I'm so excited. You have no idea. You have no idea. I take my coffee very seriously. Okay. I have too much stuff and not enough table here. Hopefully my camera doesn't fall down. Okay. Kind of teetering on the edge. I'm not gonna lie. Once I ordered this, I started looking in on the Ninja slushies. Maybe after Christmas. Boxing Day sales and all. Because it looks to me like it's gone down exponentially in price. I think I seen it on Amazon for like $2.30. Is that down? That feels like that'd be down in price to me. I mean, for Ninja, just saying. I'm so impressed with all the tape. You have no idea. This must be how my kids feel, especially when they were little. Unwrapping for presents and birthdays and Christmases, because I like to use a lot of tape too. Okay. Let's take this beast. Sit you there for a moment. 2. And our little bouillon cube is all melted as well. Let me give that a wee stir. All right, so what I like to do is then add my own seasonings to, just like you would with homemade chicken noodle soup, right? I like to put in some dehydrated onion. Oh, a whole bunch of parsley. Some pepper. This is probably one of the few things I measure because too much can go south real quick. We're going to add some ginger. Hang on. Like half a teaspoon. And we're also going to throw in about yay much dillweed. And then just for a little extra something, something, I put in a little bit of olive oil. Okay. Now we're going to throw in our carrots. Because she's boiling again. And we're going to throw in our celery. Another wee stir. Just take a look at this. Take a look at it. Tell me that doesn't look like proper chicken noodle soup. Huh? Huh? Just saying. It does to me. So, now, we're going to let that reach like a good strong simmer. And then, oops, I put my stool away. And then once it comes to a simmer, I'm going to put the lid on. Turn it down a touch. Let it do its thing. Okay, get the onions back up there. Okay. Knocked off my tea towel. Okay. All right. So I think what I'll do is just get this going and served, and I'm going to wash the coffee craft and run some hot water through this a few times and make sure it's clean. And then I will come back on when I make a coffee. It'll also give me a moment to flip through the book because I have no idea how the fuck to use this thing, okay? So we'll be right back. Okay, so you can now hear the Ninja running, doing a wee little countdown. You're doing the cleaning thing, I guess? Yep, you can see the water going in there. Let me tell you, it took me a moment to figure this shit out. The lighting is really bad, and I refuse to take my contacts and put my bifocals on. So reading is a challenge. But I think I figured it out. At least the cleaning part of it, so I can get it cleaned out. I've washed everything that I can wash. Now I'm going to run it to clean the inside. Yes. But if we it has its own little scoop. I didn't notice that before. And then around here, I'm not sure if you could see that, but there's like a storage thing to put the adapters. There's an adapter for if you want to do a full brew, like a full thing, which this didn't seem to do. I haven't quite figured that part out yet. It just did a little bit. I want it to do a full one. Yeah, to do like to the adapter for doing like a full thing of coffee, or for using the pods, right? Which is kind of cool. And then there's like this. I was wondering what this was. It's for descaling, I guess. I bought descaler. I've got one in there. It came with two, but I got these baskets. That's an extra one I will put away. And I have these pods from my Keurig, which should fit. If not, whatever. It's fine. And then I also bought some descaler. So, because I will have to do this guy here. This guy here needs to be properly cleaned and descaled because I'm going to sally in it. But yeah, this thing, I mean, I'll get the hang of it, I'm sure. It's just, there's a lot more to this one than my normal everyday coffee pot that I am far more accustomed to. But yeah, like I got just like the little tiny bit of water there. Small mug or something. Just trying to run the full thing. I haven't figured that out yet, how to do that yet. So let's power off and power on. Dump that. And see if we can't figure out how to make a bigger one. That would be great. It's supposed to choose your size, but you push them and see nothing's happening. So I don't know if I'm supposed to hold everything for a minute. Like I don't know. It's not doing anything though. This is I don't know, something about opening and closing the water, the drip. I don't know. I don't know why you'd close it, but whatever. I don't know what these buttons do, if anything. I don't see anything happening. I don't see nothing's happening. It's not doing anything. I kind of had it going. Yep, I don't know. It's weird. I'll figure it out or send it back. I don't know. But I'm going to end this now because this is going to be a stupid, long, and ridiculous, and more or less pointless vlog. So, anyways, anybody watching, thank you. I appreciate you. Take care of yourself, and we'll talk later.